Look at the one.
Kill them all!
We're live.
I'm done.
Welcome to Go for Rant Night.
Yeah, welcome to Go for Rant.
Oh my gosh.
Go for here is ready to
I'm fine. I'll just say
rip off their heads and shit down their necks.
I fucking shit down their necks and make them eat it to shit some more.
Done pop 2 gaskets.
Just 2?
It's time for motherfuckers to get their heads out of their asses and be fucking just real for one damn day.
Come on, Gopher. I just posted one video. Come on.
I love that video. That was sweet.
I know. Am I the only person that doesn't own a Harley in here?
Johnson, I passed them all day.
But they're giving away free puppies.
Where
was you? Cats too. Every time I go by one broke along the road, they have a cat with a fucking little kitten.
Come over to the dark side, Matt. We got pie.
Free puppies, pie, and your first tattoo's free. You do have to get it on your forehead, though.
I think I saw one gold wing in a group of them.
Where did you go?
Here in town.
To what, though?
Well, I mean, just out riding.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the video yet. And you're like, why are you like anyone that doesn't have a Harley?
Did you have to take all the back roads, man?
I made a loop through Irwin and down the river and come back up. And I don't know how
Did they make you go down all the alleys?
Well, you do know that this weekend is Thunder in the Mountains, right?
Oh, yeah. And next week, everybody's going to the wall. Or is that the week after?
Probably the week after.
I think it's the week. Maybe it's the week after. It's the run to the wall. Everybody here is going out that way right after the toy run.
But they're trying to make it like Sturgis, just on the East Coast. But they're charging, like, I was going to go until I saw how much they're charging for tickets.
What? Wait a minute.
Yeah.
They're charging? Oh, man, I'm going to go.
No, they're not trying to make it like Sturgis then. They're trying to make it like Mountain Fest if they're charging.
Well, like Full Throttle, the Full Throttle Saloon is coming down with a bunch of bikes, and they're trying to make it like a legitimate biker rally. But they're charging, and it's on this campground.
Mountain Fest is.
And they're charging for me just to go on Saturday to go see like Jesse James. It's 37. It's like $40.
Dude, you're on a 77 shovel. They should be paying you. You know, one of the last real few Harleys.
Where are they doing this?
Up in Bristol.
So I have to ride towards Asheville this weekend.
Is that the opposite way?
Yeah.
Oh, I love you guys so much.
Well, next weekend is the ride Christmas with a Cop.
Okay.
It's a toy run.
Yeah.
To raise money for kids for Christmas.
You gotta love this when their website is fucking. This is their website. This is the website for Mountain Fest. Nothing about cost. Nothing about just. That's it.
I think we all need to go to Portugal.
Yeah.
They got a Facebook link and a fucking Instagram link. This was literally put together for HTML creator.
We'll just rent an old flat top carrier and just go to Portugal.
Where's our Portugal brother?
Go to where?
I don't think they would allow to go in now.
Put together.
Why?
This is amazing.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't mind if it was like $15-20. I mean, I'd have no problem with paying that cover charge. But it's not like Thunder in the Mountains is not going to be big enough for me paying $40.
$40. Shit.
with the Harleys and one dude on a crotch rocket.
Is that a guy behind him?
No, it's got a ponytail.
I got a ponytail. What are you talking about?
Look at that.
Watch your shit.
I don't know. Matt has some issues with you being on his back, so.
Mike likes it.
Go back. Whoa. Yeah. Right there. Holy shit. This is the hotel rooms.
That's okay, Gopher. I don't care what Matt says about you. You're a good guy.
So it looks like
You see what he's doing, don't you, Gopher?
Oh yeah, I know.
Okay.
I understand.
So what's the cover fee just to go in?
I don't know. I'm trying to find that since the website it literally has nothing to do with that.
That's some long ass hair, dude.
Yeah. Follow Instagram. They can put numbers on pictures. They're amazing. Look at that. What the shit? What's the cost for Mountain Fest?
Oh no, I'll take her though.
Well,
Hey, they get beer.
now that you mention.
Hey,
Ah,
all right.
hey.
What the fuck? Beer garden.
I did have one guy subscribe to me for the beard.
Did you?
Oh my God. Here we go.
Free motorcycle parking. So they don't charge you to park. How much is to get in though? Don't say.
Where's this one at that you're looking at showing?
Morgantown. Up. It's like maybe like an hour away from me. I've never went to it.
Well, you guys are supposed to get hit with that big storm thing here tonight or tomorrow or whatever, Dante.
Nah, we're just getting.
No,
cold.
it pushed further
Did
to
it?
the right. Yeah, because we had the rain this morning, and then by midday,
We're just going to get cooler temperatures from it because it's stirring up the atmosphere. But that's about it.
My fans work just fine.
You blowed it back.
Yeah, I blew it down.
You should have been down in the Panhandle a couple of days ago. Then
Bat Mike
No, I don't-
farted it away.
I don't like them.
that Mike farted it away.
That's it.
All that hot air.
Oh.
Yeah, they're their website.
Well, I'll tell you this right now. Don't let him trick you into signing up for his sidekick because he kicks hard.
I saw that.
He kicks hard.
Sup, Fox P2. I'm sure. Sup, Hootie Who. Rode your Vulcan to work. Nice, man.
Hooty-hoo.
Dude, your channel was blowing the fuck up.
That's because he's paying everybody to join now.
Oh, he's paying everybody.
We were the first joiners, and we didn't get nothing.
Oh, shit.
You've got that big bucks rolling through, you know?
Big boys.
Yes.
Hey, I just got a notification. Dante's live.
Hey.
I'm waiting for mine.
It's late so far.
You're on schedule then.
Yeah. I haven't been getting all my notifications for people making comments. I ain't been getting none of that. Matt.
Yeah, so it's about 8.5 minutes behind. So
Oh. Yeah.
Actually,
What? I'm the one with lag. Come on. This should
today
be
I
paying
went on
me.
a search. I had to find Cave Troll's last video and Matt's last couple videos.
Yeah, they didn't notify you
Come
either.
on. No.
Yeah, they're not notifying me about people posting that I subscribe to. They're not
I-
notifying me that people are making comments. I've had to go back through all my last 25 uploads and reply to everybody.
They're
Yeah,
doing
I-
some changes.
YouTube's going downhill quick.
They're doing some changes.
Southerners.
What changes?
Something about the studio. I read a piece of it, and
Well, they send me that thing every month.
well, yeah, but they're trying to force everyone to the new layout.
Right. They send me that thing every month, and then I make comments, and it says, click here to take whatever. I click there, and it says, oh, you can't make a comment because this is only for the person it was sent to. Well, you dumbass, you sent it to me to reply to, and you're telling me I'm not the person you sent it to. What the hell? YouTube is broke.
now wait a minute. Go for which voice was Your head was talking to him.
Who was addressed to.
Well, it all depends on what birth certificate that you're looking at the time.
Did you type it in red or?
Oh man, yeah.
This is for voice A, voice B, or voice C.
But no, that's happened so many. I mean, at least 3 times the last 3 months that they said, and I'm going, well, what the hell?
What? But did you receive those notifications? Because I didn't get any of that.
Notification to my specific email, the bt57go4writer@gmail.com. Thank you very much for plugging. When I go to reply to it, spam a lot much, do you? So when I go to reply to it, after I fill out the questions and I go to reply to it, it says, "Oh, you cannot submit this. This has to be submitted to the person it was sent to."
That's a virus, man.
No, trust me. No, I know if it was a virus, but what the hell?
The reason why they don't get it in Portugal as well is because, well, they're Portugal. It'll take them 6 months to get it.
Overland, you see what kind of person Mike is.
Yes, I know.
That hurricane blew up this way, and he blew it right over towards you. Look out!
He's just jealous. I know, because
Did you see that link? I think I sent you about the guy. I don't know if anybody watched him or anything, but did you watch some of the material that he was talking about? Why Linux doesn't get as many viruses and malicious software and stuff, Mike?
I think I missed that.
Well, part of it is because no one's really coding.
Well, not only that, the way Linux is written in the kernel's packet itself, the programs or apps do not run inside that packet; they run on the surface of the packet, so that it's almost, and that's what they've always said, almost impervious to corrupt that packet, the kernel, because of the way everything's running. Unlike Windows and even Mac, they join the packets. It actually becomes part of it runs in the operating system instead of on it.
Well,
but isn't Linux an open source stuff?
Yeah, Linux, yeah.
There's a little bit of difference between Windows and Mac in that respect, though.
Yes, a little bit, and that's why I stuck with Mac for so much longer.
Windows will automatically run the exe. Mac first will ask you.
Right. And Linux, you have to physically give it the command and enter your pass key before it will do anything. And then even after that, it's weary that it'll run some of the malicious software. But yeah, that's just one more reason. That's why I sent out that guy, those 2 people that I've been watching for a long time. It really is. I mean, if you get above them wearing the tinfoil hats and stuff, it's pretty cool.
Well, see, I've noticed for a long time running on my laptop, it was like every little thing, it seemed like it wanted my passcode. And now it's actually downloaded an app from Ubuntu application that actually, after a few times, it'll actually start using it automatically.
Okay. Well,
but
you gotta watch that.
You got to watch that because you're giving away permission for it to access the main kernel, and so you got to watch that. I mean, it's good for convenience, but it's not real good on security.
I mean, even mine, I got set up to any time I do anything that's system related, it prompts me and asks me, "You sure you want to do this?"
Well, see, I only do that whenever I'm running under administrator. I've got 2 logins. That way, I'm one for just updating, and the other one is I can't touch the kernel at all. You know what I mean?
What? Something you can't touch? No way. No.
My arms ain't long enough.
Can't touch this. No.
I used to do that with my wife's computer, though. I set her up just a standard account because she likes to get click happy.
Oh, there goes the neighborhood.
Oh god, that's what I need to do with my dad's laptop. I need to flash it, but the bad thing is it's only got a 30 gig fucking hard drive on it.
God, how old is it?
Oh Christ, it's maybe 2-3 years old. It's one of those fucking little cheap Hewlett Packards. that fucking it's running Windows 10, and it's to the point to where every Windows update is fucking bigger than the drive space.
Hello, Tom.
Hey, guys.
Changing phones. Oh, shit. What'd you change to?
I went with the
Tom.
Motorola Z3.
I just upgraded phones too.
The Z3 Play or the Z3 through Verizon?
I was smart.
The new Z3 out of Verizon that's 5G capable.
There goes the other two brain cells.
Oh my God! What a guy! We even went down to the Verizon store and they fucked it up.
Will you back everything up with
Back everything up? What?
through your Google account, right? It should just be signed into your account, and it should just fucking pull it down.
I try not to use Google when I'm dealing with Verizon. So I backed everything up to the Verizon cloud.
Well, there's your first problem.
No, actually, that worked better than goddamn Google's cloud or their backup bullshit.
Really?
But I had two
four
phones
phones
to do.
and never had an issue.
I had two phones to do. Oh, dude, wait till you go from 4 to 5 capable.
That shouldn't make a difference.
Okay, thank you. Remember when 3 went to 4?
Yeah, but that's just network speed. That has nothing to do with operating system.
You think so? Good luck with that.
Guys, you got to remember you're talking to somebody that bought a BMW.
Yep, and I'm still paying for that. So, not paying for it actually.
You should be used to issues, Tom.
Hey, Madman, did you sharpen that stick tonight? Or
Well, I'm just wondering. Nobody else has noticed that Overland is being extra quiet. He don't have his camera on. You know what that means?
What?
What, naked?
No, he's
Donna's
naked.
there.
He's
No,
naked.
no.
He's naked and sitting on his 1200.
I mean, as far as
He really start. Is really, Mike? Already?
Yeah.
I mean, as far as
I
like
mean,
changing
I
phones,
mean-
I changed complete platforms. I went from Android to iOS, and I didn't have any trouble.
So, Tom, what was the reason you got a new phone?
The other ones were 3 years old and
Oh, okay.
slow and droopy drawers and all that bullshit.
So, about once a year, I always do a factory reset on mine.
Yep.
You don't? Do you do that?
And I
Yep.
bet you write down all your code names and passwords and all that bullshit, don't you?
No. Why would I write down my passwords?
To remember?
Remember, I have my bachelor's is in information system security.
If he can't get them back, then they're gone.
I mean, I pretty much remember all mine. I mean, if I don't remember it, I'll just reset it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the password is easy to remember.
Well,
Yeah.
Who would use that
I
though?
don't use
For 3 billion people.
Yeah. It's kind of like I set up a biometric system on my last job, and I don't know how many people. You had to do your fingerprint, but then they gave you a code just in case your fingerprint wouldn't work. I don't know how many people tried to use 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, dude, let me tell you, this Motorola Z3 has got the fingerprint deal right here on the side.
Yeah.
Does it have the facial recognition?
I said, hell no, I want a dick print. And the guy said, even with a GoPro,
I had another good one there, but
couldn't
I'm
get
not going
that
to say
in
it.
the size of that entire dick on it.
You need an electron microscope.
I've got one, but I'm not going to say it.
Well, email it to us or something.
It'd eat up all your data.
Yeah.
But hey, by doing this, I got my unlimited data plan back. Fucking Verizon assholes.
I mean, what's going to eat up all your data?
Porn.
No.
Oh, okay.
Uploading videos when I'm on the road.
Oh.
You can ask Mike.
I thought you were still talking about the fingerprint scanner.
No, when I went up to the meetup up in Ohio, I think that was in 2012.
We still haven't recovered.
Man, everybody was running off my damn internet on the phone because I had unlimited. They had satellite, and mine was so much faster through Verizon.
We were trying to do a meltdown.
I mean, everybody
I physically had to keep my phone plugged in to power the son of a bitch because everybody was using it. It was hotspotting all the laptops. Now, why would you mute Overland?
Because that's
Why would you mute me? Yes, good question, Tom. Why?
It's what they do.
He's a
I keep waiting for Overland to bring that communist bitch on.
It's what they do.
She's just sitting here.
This is what they do.
I hear her mumbling. Quit choking that girl.
Well,
choke her more. Choke her more. I would love to see Madonna die. Show it on YouTube Live.
I'm calling
She's
Ronaldo. Just give me a minute. I'm calling Ronaldo. So
Ronaldo.
Did you hear the news? Is it a public thing over there?
What was it?
Oh, that soccer player. Yes, I did hear that.
Well, it's not that soccer player. He's the best soccer player in the world. Well,
but he's in trouble.
But Overland, remember, it's soccer.
Well,
nobody in the U.S. knows any soccer players.
But
my nephew plays soccer.
Yeah, Ronaldo. That's his name, isn't it?
The Cristiano Ronaldo.
I thought it was Juan.
The CR7. He went to United States, to Miami, and
Did
went
they call
to
him Lenny?
And then he met the girl. Well, the girl met him because she was throwing herself all over him. They went up to the room. They had sex, and 9 years after, she wants money because she's saying she was raped. Well, we're alive.
So in other words, the Democrats have expanded to Europe.
Yes. Well, the thing is, look. The complaint is that she was having permitted sex with him, consensual sex with him, and for 7 or 8 minutes. Not my words. I wasn't there. That's what she said. I gotta say this before. And we're still live, but I really don't care. And then she said, for 7 or 8 minutes, he stood on her ass without her consent. What the fuck? And then at the end of the thing, she goes back to the party and starts dancing all night. Goes to the taxi driver and tells the whole story to him. The other day, the day after, she plans with some lawyers some crazy shit story about Cristiano Ronaldo. Then the lawyers of Cristiano came. What the hell is this? Who died?
Mike.
Oh,
sorry about that, guys.
Are you okay, Mike? Did you get electrocuted? You don't put that. It's not a suppository. It's a microphone. Get that out of there.
No.
Don't slide it.
That's not a butt mic, Bat Mike.
No,
Not a butt mic.
I was
At
just
least
changing
you-
the headsets over.
Use some Vaseline at least.
We
Oh,
know
come on.
Overland's retirement plan now. He's got Madonna over there. For years, he's gonna be saying, "Me too."
That's it. She forced you into that, didn't she? Didn't she, Miguel? She forced you.
She forced me. Oh, man, if you notice some kind of hiccups, it's not me. It's
Not
someone very nervous with the mouse.
What?
Yes. Someone in a higher place has some kind of issues with my mute button. So if I sound like I had too much to drink and I hiccup, it's not me.
Is that Skip out there?
Yeah.
That's the evil one. He's the master
Oh
runner.
no,
The
it's the
evil.
little guy.
The man of many names. I hear you.
Oh my God, he's fast.
He's breathing. Somebody's breathing.
So Cristiano Ronaldo has some issues now, and the reputation is going down the hill.
Well, he didn't have
because
any issues. She wasn't getting enough money.
It's okay. Nike will endorse him pretty
No,
soon.
he paid at 9 years ago. Well, the lawyers or someone made a deal with her and paid him $300 and something thousand just to shut up, not assuming any guilt, but just to shut her up. 9 years after, she wants more money
Oh, the Stormy Daniels effect.
because she says she's very disturbed and that kind of shit. Well,
You're on the wrong business there, Overland.
Yeah.
The voice from beyond.
oh.
How you doing there, little guy?
I'm doing good.
Skip is the man. Skip is the man.
No, I have to.
Sign in
I
under
have.
anything.
You're on my other. This is my other Hangout account.
Liz,
Man, what's
hey,
that
did you
name?
forget what your profile picture said?
Yeah, I know. I finally got a profile picture on it. I'm real happy with that.
He just moves around and around.
It's probably a couple years ago.
Oh, I know. Well, it's when I saw that guy's
I know.
motorcycle with all loaded up.
Wow. That's not a motorcycle. That's a house with 2 wheels.
That's,
Oh,
No, that was actually
actually,
that
that's
was-
versus. Or no, wait, that's not versus. That's a V-Strom.
that's a V-Strom, and it was
Yeah.
parked in our Walmart parking lot.
Was that dude doing a freaking Diddy move?
It was Beverly Hillbillies attached.
I'm taking everything with me. All I need's this lamp and this ashtray and
Hey, I resemble that remark, goddammit.
And
Oh, I don't think he would do
in a
that.
rocking chair strapped to the top.
The rocking chair.
Oh, he had a seatbelt. He was so proud of his seatbelt.
holy shit! I don't want to be strapped to that when it goes down.
No.
Oh my god!
All that garbage will protect you.
I might crawl on top of it and surf down the interstate, but I'm not wanting to be.
Well, he
strapped
told me he
to
looked down coming across 40 and was doing 90 miles an hour.
90 miles and not without all that shit?
You
Yeah.
could never stop with that much crap on there.
No. He was,
He's from New York.
Well, there's his problem.
Was he running out of or going back to?
No, he had gone all the way out to California and
It was
toured
his
around, and then he came back. And I can't believe why the Highway Patrol in California didn't jerk him, you know?
They didn't want the paperwork.
Well, that
Yeah,
looks
they
like
didn't want the paperwork.
your everyday ride in India.
Yeah, that's exactly. It was
Family
put
of
together
12,
with
a dog and a pig.
no guy
Motor-
sitting on the side and on the top. So not
radiator hose clamps, conduit tubing, and bungee cords.
Normal day in Ohio.
That's what I was going to say. That's what I got strapped everything together with.
And then he had a seatbelt so he wouldn't come off.
how could you? I don't know how you could fall off that.
Very careful.
Okay. Well, at least let's to the side. You won't fall.
You can't even tell if it goes over on the side. You'd still probably be sliding.
Talking about that because you're gonna give the United States stupid ideas.
Oh, I'm sure that there's a few out there already.
Well, at least he doesn't need a side stand.
Yeah, just let it roll over on one of the back.
Yeah, he just leaves the bike.
He's at Walmart getting more crap because there was some room left.
Yeah.
I can still see the part of the bike. There's a little bit of paint right there. Let's go get something.
Wait. I know what this is. This is the guy that delivers parts to Mike.
No, I get them myself.
That's Mike's parts buyer.
Yes, he collects parts all over the United States and then delivers to Mike. I'm sure.
I'll be back. I just got a text from my mom. I'll be back.
I'll be back. Ooh.
Over here.
I think that's a threat, the little guy. We've been threatened by the little guy.
You'll have that.
Yeah, I've been threatened a lot.
I don't know. I kind of have my suspicions on guys that receive phone calls or messages from their moms while they're doing lives. You know.
That means she's probably watching.
She's asking what's that Miguel's phone number?
Hey, my mom called last weekend while we were doing a live stream.
That's what I was. I woke up. I was messing with CT.
Just because you have your own room sitting in the den there, big guy. Miguel.
What? Oh, someone is getting a payback. Beautiful.
Yeah, my mom called. My mom called me. My aunt died.
Good one, Tom.
Oh my!
Oh, this is getting out of hand.
Will Muzzle Mike be able to say something tonight?
Let's see how fast he can click.
Yeah.
That's Bat Mike. You never know.
I'm hovering.
Kind of like taking a shit on a strange toilet, isn't it, there, Mike?
Yes, it is.
You gotta get in, get out, really quick. Never touch the porcelain.
Did you?
Looks like the low for tonight is 45 degrees, buddy.
It's cold as hell here.
And you got rain too.
Snow coming tomorrow.
They said we might have sleet balls by tomorrow afternoon.
Good fire weather.
Yeah, but who cares about where you live?
Thank you.
Anytime.
It's Ohio.
It's 60 outside right now.
That's why he's the gopher.
I'm going to dig a hole and go to sleep.
Dig a hole, dig a hole.
You talking about that guy that joined sub to your channel because of your beard?
Yeah.
Have you seen? I want to say it's Bruce City Rider. Look it up real quick. He's like a badass motorcycle riding Santa Claus.
Yeah, cool.
Cool.
I swear, every year between Thanksgiving and January 1st, every year, any place I go, they go, Santa! They all want to come sit on my lap. Unfortunately, they're not female, and most of them weigh 300 pounds and are like 6'5".
That's your kind of woman, dude.
They're not female, and
well,
that didn't stop you. That didn't stop you in the past.
See, I'm not confused. I know what I like, so
That Mike's first in line.
yeah.
nope. I don't go that way, dude.
That's right. He says, Santa, come sit on my lap. That's what he
Nope.
There you go, Gopher.
Okay.
All right, so I wanted to bounce this off you guys.
Uh-oh, everybody look out.
Uh-oh.
Don't buy the pink one.
So I told you I got my unlimited data back with the phone, and it also does mobile hotspot. All right.
Okay.
Now, when Verizon comes out with the 5G, you can buy your internet. They'll send you a modem for $50 a month if you have Verizon Wireless. If you don't have Verizon Wireless, it's going to cost you $70 a month for home internet.
Just for net?
How much do they charge you for 2 years for the modem?
Just for internet. No. The modem's free. They'll come out and install it and everything.
But no TV, no phone, nothing. Just internet.
Yeah.
That's a whole lot of money.
And how much are they going to throttle that shit?
Yeah.
Now wait a minute. We haven't gotten to that.
He didn't finish.
Excuse me. My cable, just for internet, is $82.99 a month.
What? Dollars or cents?
Oh, it ain't no sense.
You're paying how much?
Once I get my unlimited data back.
Even so,
my phone,
82? Oh.
I've got my unlimited data. I can run everything off that cell phone for $50 a month.
But those 82 something don't include any kind of mobile phone. It's just internet.
Yeah, just internet.
On top of what he already has on the phone.
That's and by cable or wireless.
I would look into what happens after 2 years. A lot of times they'll do that introductory for the first 2 years.
They've got it in print that it's $50 a month if you're a wireless. If you have a Verizon wireless phone, it's $50 a month. But if you're not a Verizon wireless for your cell phone, it's $70 a month.
You pay too much for that.
What kind of internet do you have at your house that's $80?
Trust me, dude. My internet's good.
Okay, I mean I have 100 gigs, 100 megs,
per minute,
and I pay. I don't know. It's like 30,
58.
40. Yeah, it's somewhere around there.
I pay 50.
There's your provider.
Is it
those extra sites he's subscribed to?
Is it part of a bundle?
No.
No. I go through Xfinity.
I have the 300 megabytes per minute here. I pay $28.99, and I have internet, TV, and free home phone, a fixed phone, or how you call house phone.
You share it with the rest of Portugal.
And, and I have no limits for phone calls, no limits for the internet, for uploads, downloads.
I mean, my only thing with going through that is, what's your reception going to be like, and how much are they going to throttle you?
Yeah.
Because Verizon already throttles the phone.
All right. Hold that thought.
Already.
I've traveled a lot on the east side of the United States. And the only place I could not get internet through my phone was in Northeast Missouri. But everywhere else, dude, I was kicking everybody's ass.
And what do you use on your phone? 4G?
Come to my work, you won't have reception.
That was with 4G, yes.
4G?
I remember when Verizon when they first started offering unlimited before I left. And I remember that they're doing the same thing that AT&T does. After 20 gigs, they have a rating where they say they may throttle you after 20 gigs of use.
And that may is a definite yes, because I used to work with. The reason why I switched from Verizon to AT&T because it was actually cheaper to have unlimited through AT&T. And AT&T runs the same offer for their mobile internet stuff, but it's tied to your contract. After the 2 years, the stipulations change. And I get you, Tom. Trust me, Verizon around here. I mean, like when we were out on the West Coast, when I was at Fort Lewis, I had T-Mobile. When we moved here, you don't have a choice but to go with Verizon, because if you're in town, then you're fine with other carriers. But as soon as you get out into the country, if you don't have Verizon, you won't have service at all. I mean, I understand that, but just because your phone has good service doesn't mean that they're going to give you good service as far as their little wireless, not hotspot, but the little puck that they're using.
But Verizon is
a hotspot.
Yeah.
Which I'm looking at my monthly data usage right now, and last month is like 259 gigs. The first time you roll a 300 gig data through that thing, Verizon's going to have a heart attack.
Yeah, because my normally month, because Xfinity sends me a nice little letter, I run up to about 1,000. Because that's the
1,000
cutoff.
gigabytes?
Yeah.
Because they haven't introduced tiered plans yet, but they're wanting to.
Yeah, we were one of the test areas. And because I used to be on Charter when I lived at our other house, and then when we moved here, I had to switch over to Comcast. And when we first moved in here, like I started getting these emails and calls from them because I was exceeding their little soft cap limit, and they were going to charge me, and I was just like, no, the fuck you're not. Screw you. And all that court case, that was when all that stuff was going through the courts and everything with Comcast and a few other providers, and it got shot down by the courts that they could do that. So they didn't actually do away with it. They just increased the amount of data that you could get.
Well, my only bitch with Cox Cable is when I originally signed up with them, they were $45 a month. And
your ISP is called Cox Cable?
Yeah.
That's all we got here.
Cox is actually part of Comcast.
He has Cox and I have Rectum.
and
you like it.
Every year they would jack the price.
That actually, a lot of that is the regulatory fees, the local.
No. You don't go from $45 to $83 in 5 years.
I have watched mine do it.
Are those local brands of broadcasters, or it's kind of national? You have a coverage on national territory all over the United States?
Just local.
Just local? And you pay oh my God, man, you pay too much for sure. When you go away from the state or you lose the coverage, do you get any kind of roaming, free roaming?
I could go as far as the cord would stretch with Cox.
See, Cox is a cable company. It's different from a cellular company.
But it's a cable company that broadcasts through Wi-Fi or through 4G? Because You gotta have coverage. You gotta have access to the satellites.
Well, it's
cable, but
it's going through a
It's
coax.
cable. It's wire, and it goes to your router, and then you talk on your router.
But how do you get the network? Oh, man, how do you get the signal when you leave home?
I have to have two. I have to have my Verizon
And hotspot.
when I'm on the road, and all my phones do hotspots.
Ah.
So I can run my computers off
Through the
my mobile
hotspot,
hotspot,
okay.
which is my phone.
It's like a mobile as we have it here. Yes, I have it too. Well,
Yeah,
I'm
I quit
searching for
Horizon. I was a customer for 22 years. They kept screwing me. I told them to go screw themselves.
Yeah, my taxes, surcharges, and fees alone are $10.
But even so, I think Tom pays too much.
Oh,
I couldn't.
Tom, you said yours is $90, right? For your internet and cable.
80 cable internet.
$83 for my internet alone.
Okay, how much is with the local channels?
How much is what?
You get local channels, right?
No,
Yeah,
it's just
that's not via the cable. That's via the
Antenna. Okay.
HD antenna.
Okay. So
I remember
I absolutely refuse to pay cable companies for TV. Absolutely motherfucking refuse.
But having that great internet that you say you're having, shouldn't you have an IPTV or something like that?
I have a smart TV.
No. I'm saying about the IPTV, which is getting the TV channel through the internet. Because if you have such a good speed and so.
Like with Xfinity, I get access to the Xfinity website and all the on-demand stuff and a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, you have Netflix. You have a bunch of IPTVs.
Netflix is a separate service that you have to pay for.
Yeah, K-Pro was amazed to watch local news over here at the house.
For the internet I have on the cable package I have alone, my internet is $90.
But includes TV and phone.
Oh, no. The total bill that includes my TV is $143 a month.
What the man? Oh man, you pay really?
Yeah, I won't bitch about mine then.
I'm searching for a plan to my mobile phone. I just bought a new smartphone, and I'm searching from between $10 to $10 a month to have a good plan with.
Yeah, like I said, the taxes and regulatory fees on mine is just $10 alone.
Well, let me ask you this: how many channels does Portugal have?
Well, in my TV, I have 100 channels included in my package on the $28.99 that I pay a month.
Okay, my question is.
And sorry, and I have a box. And the box does recording and everything, and I have 1 week programs to the front and to the back that I can search and choose with automatic saving.
Yeah, it's a DVR.
Hey, honey, how much is our cable bill?
Okay, my question, Overland.
Yeah.
You have 100 channels.
Yeah.
How many do you actually watch?
That's phone and internet.
Well, I'm not a good example, on watching TV because I lose my. No, I'm not.
You're the same example as we are, dude.
No, it's just for my kids. So, well, I watch myself. I watch 20 channels.
Playboy channel.
Your family, how many channels do you watch out of that 100?
Well, my family's out of that 100 watch, the little kids and my wife, about 30, 40 channels.
Okay, so that's 60 to 70% that you're paying for that you never watch, right?
On a daily basis, but occasionally, yes, we watch the other channel. It would be impossible to get all those channels. Sometimes what do? I search those channels, and I do some recordings on those channels about the programs that I like, but I don't watch the whole channel during the whole time because it would be impossible.
No, I totally get that. But
Well,
my point,
whenever do I need 100 channels? No, damn no. I would be happy with 50 channels.
As long as one of them's Playboy.
only if
Well, that's a sacred one. Come on.
only if you could say, okay, I want this one in, I want this one, I want this one, I want this one,
Oh.
and say you come up with 30 channels that you want to watch. All the rest of that bullshit you don't want to pay for, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's the argument for or having just internet and subscribing to the channels you want. But in the end, you think about it.
That's going to increase the price.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have any extras, if you know what I mean. Because you have the sport channel, every sport channel there's a lot of them, Portuguese and international ones.
Yeah, most
that
of
are
it's extras.
Extras. You have HD, National Geographic. You have the Wild National Geographic. You have National Geographics. You have at least 7 or 8. Only 2 of them are available in the normal package. The other ones you have to pay a fee. You have to pay an extra to get them unleashed. But and there's a lot of situations like that. Mostly sports channel. I don't have any extra. No movies channel extra. I have enough, so I don't pay. And that's the base package here in Portugal includes all of these. There are no. You have no chance to choose less.
Okay, time out. Now, what this Verizon package with 5G is going to offer from the home is you can select your channels, quote, a la carte.
Yeah.
So somebody like me, I'm not going to watch the Home and Garden TV channel.
What?
Oh,
This
that's what you say.
This Old House is a time-honored show.
This Old House, my gosh.
I just asked my wife. We've got internet, TV, and cable, $189 a month.
Ah, that's almost what we pay.
What? How much?
$189.
$189 a month.
And you know what, Tom? I don't watch TV at all.
But it keeps the wife happy. So
Exactly. You right there, big buddy.
it's cheap. It's cheap.
That's
I'm
why
telling
he's in
you.
a room by himself with headphones on.
Just imagine her going into the mall. Give her 189 TV bucks per month. But getting back on
$189. Go buy the movies you want to watch.
they don't watch movies. Come on, they watch soaps. They watch those shitty live
What you talking about,
programs. I don't know. Oh, we have Mr. Matt.
I mean, hell, once a month, AT&T sends me junk mail offering me a $300 prepaid Visa card if I subscribe to the Direct TV package and get their mobile internet.
Oh my gosh!
But I would like to get back to Tom. But if you choose only those channels, you'll pay only those channels.
From what I understand, yeah, that's how it's going to be. It's going to be a la carte.
You would build your own package. That's it.
Yes.
I'm going to go to Verizon's website.
You can't do
And
that.
if they say, okay, with this package, you have to pick 25 channels, I'd be, okay, I can do that. You give me the whole smorgasbord of everything that I can get. I'm sure I can find 25 channels that I want to watch.
But
I
you
want
have
to watch
the
History Channel. I want to watch the sport channels.
Come on, they wouldn't let you choose the channels you want. They would give you a pack of channels to choose.
History Channels is something that you normally get on like Expanded Basic. That's considered it's not a premium channel, but it's considered a tier a tier.
No, but Overland,
Yeah.
you can pick like YouTube TV.
Yeah.
You can pick oh shit! I just went through it today, and then I got all mind boggled with the goddamn.
For instance, I have a list. I have a playlist on my from the 100 channels. I have only mesmerized on my list. 50. Wait, let me check. 52. Okay, 52
All right.
channels. Those are the active channels, and I know the other ones are there, but they don't roll when I change the channel. They are not favorites. Okay, so I have 52 favorite channels, and I can record from every one of them. Why don't I have the other ones? Because they don't allow me to save. They are good channels, but they don't allow me to save. That's one feature that they just put. And radios. I have radios also over there.
You said Verizon. If you as a Verizon customer, how much was it for their in-home internet?
If you have their phone, it's $50 a month.
And if you don't have it, it's like $80.
$70
a month.
Okay, because
but the speeds are 300 mbs, which is better than what I'm getting with Cox Cable.
Well, up to, right? Up to.
Yeah, up to 300.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
that's the speed that I have, up to 300. Yeah.
Right here is their deal. Right here, it's two-year price guarantee. After the 2 years, that'll fluctuate.
Yeah.
And that's what.
Wait a minute. Let me lock that in for a second. I want to see that.
It's 2-year price guarantee, and that's
no wait. Whoa! Apples and oranges. That is the FiOS deal.
And up here it says special discounts for Verizon Wireless Unlimited customers.
That is the FiOS deal.
Does it include the girl with the stripes? No.
No, I don't want that shit. I want to watch what I want to watch. I don't want to watch what some dumb bitch that I used to be married to.
I mean, I think you would be better off if you just did the 1-year contract just to see if it was any better.
Oh, I plan to do that. Here, I'm trying to dig it up for you guys.
But as far as the them saying you can pick TV channels, you're not actually going to be picking TV channels. You're going to be picking you having access to the on demand for those channels.
But what I'm getting at is if you're picking channels, that's their FiOS network.
Yeah,
that's what I was saying. Yeah,
because this right here, like here's their 1-year price guarantee with autoplay, taxes, equipment charges, and other fees. Okay, let's see what their equipment charges is.
Try and bring it up. No, I totally get that. I totally understand that. But that is their FiOS deal, which they already have out there.
Oh.
This 5G in-home modem is going to put the ass on Cox, Comcast. You guys feel free to name them off for $50 a month or $70 a month.
Well, this is the same deal you're talking to right here, because right here it even says what you're talking about. Sign up with FiOS, get a triple play, and save $10 off your Verizon Wireless or FiOS service. Service of 20 of every month for the both services. Don't have Verizon Wireless Unlimited? Visit Verizon Wireless to learn more about.
But I mean, yeah, I understand where you're coming from, Tom, but the more people that get on that network, the slower than it's going to be. So if you know it gets out there and everybody starts switching over to it because it's cheaper, and it has better
Well, it depends.
better
It
speed.
depends.
It's not going to stay that way.
You
It depends.
do understand how the 5G is going to work, right?
Brain cancer.
Yes.
All right, hold on.
Free boiled eggs.
When cell phones first came out, it was 1G. You could make telephone calls.
Yeah.
When 2G came out, you could make telephone calls and text.
Yeah, because it allowed actual data to be transferred.
When 3G came out, you could connect to the internet. When 4G came out, you could connect to the internet, text, phone calls. You could do everything on 4G.
Yeah, it just increased the amount. And it just all it did was increase the amount of bandwidth that it could transfer data at.
Okay, now, what do you think 5G is?
Probably doing the same thing.
Okay, let me put it to you this way.
Free girls.
When 1G started out, it was a one-lane road. When 2G came out, it was a two-lane road. You could have cars going back and forth. When 3G came out, they expanded the roads where there were two lanes. When 4G came out, they doubled the roads again. You could have two lanes both directions. When 5G comes out, you can add the aircraft.
Okay, using your same example, do you still have late flights and traffic
collisions?
Massive crash.
Do you think you're going to have that with internet?
You still have data collisions.
Yes.
Gopher called it right on the nose.
Dude, I've been doing this for over 35 years, and I know that trolls got degree after degree in it. So, yeah, you're still going to have that shit. They can claim all they want. You're still going to have that shit. But
you do realize,
but the advantage is that they will solve those crashes faster.
Let me put it to you this way. Okay.
You do realize that 5G is responsible for taking over part of AM radio and FM radio bands, right?
Yeah, that's why the government got all that shit back and stopped regular TV broadcasts and different things, because they wanted all that, because it moves faster and better on that bandwidth than it does any of the higher ones.
And that's how 5G came about.
I know. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to blow everyone's mind here for a minute.
All right.
Remember when the big move was that when Verizon finally went from CDMA to their 3G? And AT&T had 3G, but yet on AT&T's phones, you could surf and talk at the same time, but yet Verizon, you couldn't do that?
Yeah.
I don't remember that at all.
I do. And AT&T was the first to bring LTE, which was HSPA Plus at the time, which T-Mobile still uses. And all 5G is a network. Like even though Verizon runs LTE 4G now, their fallback network is still CDMA. They're how they're able to surf data, they're using LTE as data network only. Their phone calls are still using their CDMA network. That's why their phones still have two antennas.
Actually, the funny thing is, my phone, which is the S7, if I'm not on Wi-Fi and I get a call, I still can't transfer data.
Who's the carrier?
Through the package, you can't transfer? You can't transfer? Wow, no way.
Yeah.
Why?
Well,
I don't know.
You know why? Because the 7 is an unlocked phone from Samsung, and it only has one antenna.
Yeah.
But that's something that is puzzling me, because it's like you have your service, you have your network. What happens if you change states? or lose your network coverage. You don't gain any connection. How do you manage that? You start roaming.
Like one thing I can do. Cave Troll has the same option if he has Xfinity. Anywhere that there's an Xfinity modem, and as long as I'm signed into that account, as long as I have the sign into that account,
you can use the network.
Yeah.
And Verizon does that too with their modems, which Verizon, their landlines are no longer in this area. Now it's Frontier. That's who.
But you're talking about Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
Wi-Fi coverage. I'm talking about the 5G or 4G, whatever you want.
Okay,
package. That's the package.
Perfect example. Like anytime you roll out a new network, does anyone remember when AT&T first rolled out LTE?
Yeah.
Everyone remember when Sprint first tried to roll out WiMAX, and what a disaster that was. No one? Okay, I guess I'm the only phone nerd in here. I had a Sprint tablet that ran WiMAX, and WiMAX was like T-Mobile. Only the major cities had WiMAX, which was Chicago, New York, Philadelphia. They all had WiMAX, but it never got outside those major cities because the network was never. The phone carriers never supported it, or not the carrier. The phone manufacturers never supported WiMAX. Same way with LTE, when AT&T was the first to bring that to the market. A lot of phones were capable. About maybe 5, 10, 15 major cities actually had access to it. I can still go to places and still not have LTE coverage. I can go downstate and I'll still have it calls it 4G, but it's using HSPA plus, which is again is a different. It's 4G. It's considered 4G, but it's not the same as LTE.
But you can use it, that network.
Yes, I can use that network.
Through what? Through a roaming kind of stuff?
Well, no.
That's exactly where I was gonna go.
But what I'm saying is like, yeah, you can banter about the 5G, but I'm pretty sure that Council Bluff isn't gonna be one of the first places to have 5G.
Dude, let me tell you something about Omaha or the state of Nebraska. They turned down 5G because they're going to lose tax revenue from, if everybody switches to it, they're going to lose all the tax revenue.
Whatever.
All we're trying to say is, yes, it's going to be faster than 4G. But it's not going to be the end all. You're still going to run into with any kind of network. You're going to run into bottlenecks. They're saying like the max speed is like 20 gigs a second, but most users are only going to see like maybe 1 to 3 gigs for data rate transfer.
You won't lose the up to. You won't lose that feature.
Yeah,
the up to will always be there.
If you're on a network like here at my house, my kid's on the PlayStation, with the TV, and has his little iPad.
I'm sorry. How does your service arrive to you? By cable? By fiber?
No, by cable. Which I'm about to switch over to fiber as soon as. Like our power company is about to switch over and have fiber.
Now, fiber to the house or fiber to the substation?
Okay.
Fiber to the house.
My package is fiber to the substation, but the I only pay $28.99. But for $35.99, I get fiber to my house.
But see, even with fiber, I mean, you're still running into you're actually running into a bottleneck on your actual machine at that point.
Because I have fiber to the house. I'm fiber optics through Telenet. It's a telephone company who's running TV and everything, and we just have internet and a phone. That's all. That's what we have to have.
I mean, fiber is
buy the
good,
phone.
but you're still going to run into a bottleneck at your actual network card.
Well, what they're doing is they're charging by how fast your service is. So that's how we're charged. If we're the low end, it's not so bad. But if we want faster speeds and stuff, then they charge us more.
Okay, so therein lies the question. If I declared myself a business, I could get faster speed via the cable here in my house. How does that exactly work? And it goes through the same cable.
You ready to file for a business license to get that?
Oh man, that's a completely different topic than what we've been talking about.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't. No, it is not at all. Why should a business get faster access than
they're paying more for that access?
Because if the business's internet goes down, hundreds, if not thousands of people are on the street instantly. Bills can't be paid, decisions can't be made. Whereas if it goes down at your house, they can fix it when they want to. If it goes down for a business, they have to fix it in a matter of minutes, if not hours. That's what happens here with my business plan. I get premium, period, because I pay out the ass for it. I cannot afford to have 50 computers pop offline for more than a few minutes because someone's life might be in danger about it.
And you do know we have a Google station right here in Council Bluffs, right?
And
you have a fiber station and you have it?
Google is not going to pay to put fiber optics in Council Bluffs.
You have a Google station, right?
However, we have free internet right outside my door. If I take my phone out, I can link into this Wi-Fi that's called Blink, and I can get on the internet with my phone. But I can't upload videos and shit like that with it. But it's for the children. Where the fuck did that come from? Democrats.
Almost every school runs off of high-speed internet to do all of their.
No, dude, they're doing it for residential areas because, we got to help the kids be able to get on the internet.
The theory is they're supposed to be doing school and educational material on it. The reality is
the same. Yeah, we have the same.
Reality, they're looking up porn.
Right. The reality is they're not.
Like
and that's because there's no moderator that gives a shit that's taking care of it.
Worse than that, they use that to play games. And to me, that's worse than porn.
No,
and upload Al Qaeda videos.
They're going to fucking Instagram and fucking.
Yeah.
Messenger,
WhatsApp, and
I'll agree with Overland on that. Fuck that free internet. If that's what they're using it for, no, I'm not going to support that.
Yeah.
But when I can walk out the front door and use up free internet on my phone.
A lot of the schools here. I'm getting an echo. A lot of these schools here are using iPads instead of books.
Well, we knew that was going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't sign out books anymore.
My daughters have also. Well, they still have books, but they have. It's like
it's easier to brainwash more kids with the internet.
iSchool, they call it iSchool, and that's a connection with teachers, and it's like a virtual classroom where they can connect and take the doubts out of the things that they're learning. And
See now that's something I agree with. I mean, if your kid, it would be he's medically challenged, and it would be a better idea for him to, I don't know, sit in the living room,
Be at home.
go to class, be it that way, and then take a test, interactive. I totally agree with that.
do you? Well, I have.
Autistic kids. That's
Yes,
real, because
yes.
autistic kids can't be in, some of those situations. It's easier for them to be in somewhere where they're comfortable.
Well, it depends on where they fall at on the
Yeah,
scale.
on the spectrum.
Whoa. I had an autistic kid.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on, Troll.
He's already passed away, but I'm going to tell you right now, you could teach that kid with autism whatever you want, but he was still going to have to live at home, be cared for. He would have never made it on his own being autistic. So what exactly do they think they're going to accomplish with an autistic kid?
Well, it depends on where they fall on the spectrum.
Again,
there is plenty of high functioning autism kids out there, and
Depends on the degree too.
And there's also a portion of them that they might be a little bit severe as far as the spectrum goes when they're younger, and then they mature out of it.
as the brain chemistry changes, they achieve a different higher functioning.
Yeah.
Okay, Cave. I'll go along with that. However, what's he going to do for a living eventually? Is he going to have to sit in an office and, I don't know, be an engineer designing cars?
Some of them are.
Where he doesn't have to.
A lot of them are game programmers.
Absolutely.
They can do a lot of things, man.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not trying to take anything away from them. I'm just saying.
That's not the issue. The main issue to me is that you can have real artists that born that way, and you can have the artists that we have today, which are those kids that stay so many time at the computer playing games and talking bullshit, apart from playing with each other outside and smelling each other, touching each other, and having an healthy relationship.
Yes, social interaction.
We are building our own artists, and that's the main problem. So I'm kind of. I know you had an artist. You just said it, and Cape Troll also, and so. But please don't mix born artists that they have any kind of thoughts. They didn't ask to born. They born that way. Don't mix with the artists that we are creating with our laziness and stuff.
Well, no, I mean,
not fair. Not fair for the real artists.
I understand your point, and it's the same thing with like when I was growing up, and when me and my wife were growing up, doctors were just, any kid that didn't want to sit still, would rather be outside playing or whatever, and acted up in class, they automatically just put them on Ritalin, and said they had ADHD.
Bad news. And
it's the same way with autism as well, to a certain point, because they can actually test for autism. The one drawback to the test of autism is every single one of us has a form of autism.
Absolutely.
Like if you sit down,
you're right. You're absolutely right.
The autistic test, you'll be able to identify with one of those pieces. I mean, everybody is that way, but there are kids that are like further up on the ladder that I mean they might be great, but they, just have just interaction with other people issues.
Matt.
Are you talking about Mike? I'm sorry.
Oh,
I just went,
man.
oh,
Oh no!
come on. CT was being serious.
A lot of autism. Some people. A lot of it boils down to is whatever. Most of them, they obsess over one thing.
Yeah.
And you sit down and think about it. You really sit down and think about, like, what's the one thing you obsess over in your life?
Blowjobs. Oh, sorry.
But as far as, I mean, I have a nephew who was born autistic. And he was pretty severe. He didn't actually talk until he was in his like 13 years old.
Nonverbal.
And he now I think he works at a Target, and that's helping him open up.
Yeah,
but
that's like Nicholas. I mean, when we first moved to Tennessee, he wasn't talking. We were actually when he would go to therapy, we were having to learn sign language because we didn't know if he was going to be verbal at all. I mean, he talks now. He won't shut up. But he's. I mean, you like any of y'all would come over and you probably wouldn't understand him just because of the low muscle tone in his mouth. Because I mean, his major problem is not the autism. It's not the cerebral palsy. It's not the premature birth. It's all of it fucking together.
Yeah.
Because he was born at 25 weeks. He was 1 pound 6 ounces.
25 weeks?
Yeah, he was
very premature.
I have a he was in an oven for I don't know, like 3 months. We actually have this little I'll have to see if I can find the picture and I'll show it to you guys. It's of him inside the incubator. And they said we could put a stuffed animal in there with him. Well, we couldn't find one that was small enough. And so we bought this little down in the gift shop, they had these little keychains, and on the end of it had a little bitty stuffed animal. And we took the metal piece off and we put it in there with him. And we took a picture, and the freaking little dog looks huge. And then you look at it now, and it's just a little bitty stuffed animal on the end of a keychain. I mean, that's how. I mean, he was super small. His diapers were about the size of the original, not iPad, not iPhone, the other thing, the MP3 player.
Oh, the iPod.
Yeah, the iPod, the original iPod. That's how big his diaper was.
God damn, man.
So he is very premature.
Yeah, he was super premature, and
you're killing me, Whitey.
I mean, his main problem is the fact that it's all of those things come together. I mean, he's made, when we first moved to Tennessee, he wasn't walking. He was still, barely crawling. And he was probably 5 or 6 when we first moved here.
How old is he now?
He's 11 now. And he walks and, he runs around. I mean, he looks like a weird baby giraffe that was just born. But, he walks, he talks, he'll play the shit out of some Minecraft.
Does he have trouble with his lungs or his vision?
I was muted. I was talking.
Well, he's blind in his left eye. Well, he's not blind, but he doesn't have a lens in his left eye.
Yeah.
Is he self-sufficient? Is he autonomous?
I mean, he can feed himself. We have to help him, change clothes, stuff like that. He's 11 years old developmentally because of the premature birth, though. He's still. Last time he took the test. Last time he took the test, they had him at like in between 4 and 5. Some of that's just mainly due to the fact that he can't communicate everything. You can sit there and watch him. he can think more than what he can say.
He can't put words to what he's thinking.
Yeah, and then because of the low muscle tone and stuff like that, he can't move his hands, like we can. So,
you have to take him in for physical therapy or anything?
Oh yeah, he gets physical therapy, he gets occupational therapy.
See, they didn't have that when I was a kid.
You, but I'm happy for you because at least you can communicate with him.
Yeah.
My kid, I never heard a word out of.
Yeah, it's rough. Like when he was little, I mean, it was either him being asleep or
I never heard mama or dada or.
Yeah, I mean that's how it was, for a long time. It was rough, not hearing anything besides screaming.
I still want to kill that bitch of an ex-wife I had.
But yeah, I mean, Overland is right though. Like with some of the kids out there, they definitely don't have some of the. They don't have the issues that. Well, yeah,
they don't have social skills.
The kids
because they don't interact.
Yeah, they don't have. They don't.
They sit next to each other and text each other instead of communicate and interact.
And then they don't actually use words.
No, it's a made-up jumble of whatever.
It's emojis, and LOL.
And emojis.
Here's
That's
my
your son,
part,
Tom?
Here's my part of Luke.
Yeah.
Part of his ashes that will get mixed with mine when I die.
Well, I'm just sorry the conversation took to this point, but
no, it's not a bad conversation.
Yeah, I mean, it's wow. I grew up, being a gamer, and I learned how to, leak speed.
I give you all my respect and my admiration because we run on live stuff. We're not offline. We're talking here, and millions of people can be listening, and the wrong person can be listening, and you know how cruel the world can be, and I publicly give you my admiration, my respect, and I won't say I'm sorry for you for having that, because you will have your, well, Tom won't, but it is. You'll have your payback. You'll have your rewards, and I know those kind of people, those kind of artists give you some rewards sometimes, and every day is a day, and the new day, and the new stage, and it's something that grows along with us. And I'm a father too, so I understand that. But I won't understand the difficulties that you have, and having you here speaking about that.
No, don't even.
My respects, man. My respects, man.
Don't even go there, dude. Because
yes, my respects to you.
The thing is,
I lost one
recently,
recently, so I know what I'm saying.
A parent should never outlive a child.
No.
Yeah.
And the worst part is when he died, when my son died, I actually thought and believed that was probably the best thing for him. And that ain't right to think. But what else? What else?
Really? Isn't it? Who would say that? A normal one who didn't have any time, or any trouble having a child like that?
Time out. Who's gonna take care of him after I died and his mom died? What are you gonna do? You gonna put him in a home?
Well, normally they'd go to the next relative, but
but
Okay, so mom and dad die, so
I don't think you're wrong thinking that way.
now
Yeah,
you're
I mean-
settling his siblings with taking care of him.
I mean,
That's just my thinking.
not to make this conversation any more darker. I mean, I totally understand that thought process, and I actually totally agree with that thought process. Like especially with Nicholas, I mean, I love him to death. My wife loves him to death, but at the same time, if we died before he did, then we don't know what would we're trying to do things as far as to set up for if something happens, but especially when you look at what happens to not even just normal kids nowadays in in homes and stuff like that, and especially if you look at the mentally handicapped or special needs persons.
Thank you.
Special needs.
I mean, it's horrible.
My friend's taking care of an autistic nephew. Okay, he's in a halfway house. They're teaching him how to sort things with color, so that he can do some small manufacturing job. But he's had to move him 3 times.
And how much do you think they're going to pay that kid? And then who's going to manage the money and yada,
Well,
yada,
the state
yada.
manages the money and gives him an allowance. But basically, the state has complete control. He's just the guardian.
And he will never get out from under state control.
No.
And that was one of my biggest things.
His mother died early, so that's why some of this is going on. She got cancer and passed.
Okay, we can change the subject at any
Man,
time.
I think we need to come on. I have enough problems.
So how about that soccer team?
Thank you, Gopher. Thank you.
Let's talk about shit that doesn't mean anything. How about that soccer team?
What's up, man? How's it going, man?
Bring on the crochet subject.
Welcome to us trying to recover this hangout.
Oh man.
Thanks, Dave.
Even so, just to finish the subject, this was one of the most intimate lives we had here, and thank you for trusting us to talk about that. My respects, really, my respects.
There's
I feel
nothing
so
really-
much more.
There's nothing really to trust, dude. It's just
Ah, come on. There is.
how it is.
You know there is. Come on. You know
Life
there
is
is.
not always pretty.
I have just done, I sent some pics from my vacations, and
Yes.
I didn't have to do that, but I'm here, and probably we won't ever see each other in person in our lifetimes.
What are you talking about?
Well, sorry.
I see you right now.
I'm saving my pennies.
And I have a goal in my life that is to get to know you and give you and embrace you and give you a big hug. That's one of my goals. But I just did a list of all the. I need CT's email and Matt's, and I've searched all your damn channels, and you don't have the contacts. Your email contacts are not there. Shame on you.
They got a Portugal block on it. No emails from Portugal.
Probably. And how did I name that distribution list? I call it US Family. and that's true, because I feel good here. I just wanted to tell you this, just to finish the subject. Now, please, lighten up.
Well, there's my email.
Yeah. I forwarded to all the emails that I had. I forwarded all the pictures to the
thank
emails
you,
I
Kiki.
had. So
Thank you, Gopher. Thank you. I have cave shawls now. I'm just joining. I need Matt. Matt just Matt is muted. Is it Mike's doing? Matt is listening. Good. Thank you, Matt.
Now, speaking of little kids, hold on a second. I got to put mine to bed.
alrighty.
Well, I would like to have 5 minutes of more joy here before I go, because I really need to get some sleep. It's running 2:30 here, and I'm really. Come on, Gopher. Just kick off with the subject.
What? You don't want the dirty furry to say something, do you?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. You don't have any kids, do you, Gopher?
Oh God! You want to? No, you don't want to know all this. No.
Okay.
No, not that I'm aware of at this moment.
Back to the soccer. Kick
Yeah,
off.
back to something that means nothing.
Oh my God.
You'll have that.
I did enjoy your video there on your KLE that you were working on.
What? You saw the chain love?
Yes.
That's the. I'm working on my. Well, I'm kind of late on everything. I'm watching the movies.
He's still mourning about his Kelly.
Mourning? Why mourning? Why? The frame is okay. It's all corrected now.
Yeah. Hey, Bat Mike can't get you any parts over here. They're not here.
Well, I really would like to. Nah, I wouldn't take my Kelly. Too precious to be on Mike's range. Too dangerous.
Okay.
Oh my God! Can
you
you
see
imagine?
those mean streets that he's been riding on lately?
No.
That's why Bat Mike has been patrolling.
But I saw a very funny thumbnail with what is gas? How was the title?
Get gas.
The goat get gas. Yeah. I'm dying to see
gas
that.
and Bat Mike's full of hot air.
Been a running fart joke for a while.
Yeah, it's getting out of hand.
Oh no. Not anything around here getting out of hand.
Right.
No, not this group.
Oh,
We're all we've got a firm grasp on all reality. Nothing's out of hand.
Yeah, we're all
Tom. Thank you, Tom.
It depends on the reality you're talking about.
Yeah, which one do we want to prescribe to today?
Who would have thought that Tom has a heart?
Yeah.
I'm kidding, Tom. Thank you so much.
Oh, I didn't take it that way.
Hey, Tom, did you see CC screwing up a wheel?
No, I don't think I did.
Oh, this is a train wreck.
Oh, no, it gets better.
Oh, it gets better, yeah. He takes the freaking new bike out in the road, and he didn't have a fully charged battery. Leaves the lights on. He's on the video. It runs the battery down dead. It's one of those batteries you put the top button on it to give it a little boost to get it started. But it's under the seat, which he's got all fastened down. He has no tools to take it apart. So he's bumming tools off of people trying to get the sticking thing to start for him.
It's so nice to have that little button to push, but if you can't get to it.
That was the one thing I hated about the goddamn KLR. You had to take the plastics off to get to the seat bolts.
Yeah, but you fixed that.
I fixed that.
You fixed that real well. The injector seat. You come off the bike and say the seat comes off with you.
Oh my god!
He only did that. He only did that to you, Mike.
No, it never did to me.
No,
that's so.
that happened to me on the goat.
Hey, Gopher.
Yes.
Hey. I said, hey.
Yes.
Hey.
Well, you look like James Bond. Yes.
Hey, Tom, this is for you. Bandit Death says he misses your videos.
He's gone. He stepped away.
What?
Whose
What?
videos?
Hi, Matt.
Who is it?
Tom's.
Ah,
Oh.
Bond. My name is Bond. James Bond.
My name's that Mike.
Did
that's
you?
That seat, so you can fly off at the criminals. Fat Mike.
My name is Fur. Go.
He's got to catch them first.
Oh man, you keep saying that. You don't know how fast that bike is. It can't even keep up with freaking Dante's.
Huh?
Did you catch the gopher or not the gopher, the Joker quote?
Yeah, I seen that.
Don't worry, Bandit Nev. I got one coming probably tomorrow.
Oh, Nav is there.
We're supposed to have snow there, Tom, Sunday.
Yeah, actually here tomorrow, I think.
Yeah,
it's
you're further north.
Not supposed to stick.
Yeah, I had to get stuff prepped for the snow because I didn't want my fountain to freeze, so I had to winterize some stuff.
Your fountain.
You guys just keep that nasty stuff up there.
My fountain never freezes.
Oh, trust me, I'm ready to keep it up here. I think we're going to have a real bad winter up here this year.
Yeah, we've had so much moisture. I almost thought it was going to happen too.
Just depends. It helps.
Depends.
I commented to one of the TV shows, TV news outlets. I told one of the guys, I said, I think we're going to get hit hard like 2011, where we had like 4, 5, 6 feet of snow. And he said, well, we're going to have our winter forecast on tonight. And I watched TV that night. They never showed it. So, yeah. Okay, whatever.
Well, predict it so you get that snowblower. Usually they give a snowblower away.
No, that deep snow is what got the goat her name.
Mm-hmm. I remember those videos.
I'm surprised Gopher didn't say anything.
I haven't been able to do that with the BMW. Probably because it wouldn't start, or you blew oil all over the fucking house, or what a piece of shit that bike is.
Did it blow oil on the house?
Dude, it literally did.
It didn't need that.
But the snow took it off.
They're just kicking out the oil it didn't like, that's all.
That
mine does all the time.
That fucking bike, I tell you what.
No, Gabriel, your bike is marking territory.
Yeah.
It's designed that way.
Apparently it is. It actually has, they have a weep hole in the bottom.
Weep hole makes you cry.
Weep hole.
I had to get rid of those metal shavings somehow. Thanks, AMF.
That's what you call it. It automatically.
What is my ear? Oh, come on. What the hell is this?
Automatically.
That's because of the soccer. Yeah, I get it.
Never got to change it if it leaks out.
I know one guy. I was reading a comment, and he put a screw in the weep hole.
Holy crap!
I've seen that done.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's leaking a little antifreeze. I put a screw in there. It's fine now.
It's fine now. It's better.
Now it's just filling up the crankcase.
You should not lose it.
I got 2-stage oil, water on the top, oil on the bottom.
I got enough coming out on the actual chain.
Primary?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
enough.
It keeps the chain lubed. I don't know what your problem is.
Oh yeah, my chain stays lubed.
That's fucking future proofing right there, man.
That's kind of like my BMW was doing. Self-oiler.
There you go. You ain't got to buy it. It already does it.
It's a wet clutch. It's all right.
It's actually kind of funny every time, like me and Marshall will go ride, and he's like, "When are you gonna wash your bike?" And I'm like, "I get around to it."
I get around later, Brandon. Though.
Yeah, your rag's still laying in the middle of the highway.
What's that?
It'll just get dirty again.
That's the way the ghost is.
You'll have that.
Only on the second Wednesday.
You just muted. Oh, come on. I'm so smashing. Whoever ever sees Mike's mouse, please put some bandages on it or something. Just
that sounds dirty.
There ain't enough. There's duct tape's not strong enough. You know that.
Yes, I know. We're talking about bad Mike, and
that's why you need to carry tampons.
We used to carry tampons when we fought and stuff to stop the bleeding in our
better
noses.
blood patches in the military than tampons.
I thought it was Vaseline.
No.
Hey, we always kept tampons, especially bleeds.
Yep. No, we used them for nosebleeds and for knife wounds and stuff all the time.
Yeah, they work good for bullet holes.
Yep. Well, yeah. Through and throughs, but yeah. That or a hot glue gun.
Waiting for Gopher to check his email.
Oh no.
Oh.
I don't have notification on, so hang on a second. Let me go and see.
It's the other email, Gopher.
Oh my God! Wait a minute. Holy shit! Who is that? One of your wife's friends that's going to be in the bunker?
Please share, please.
Why is everybody muting muzzle Mike?
It's a game.
Being muted?
Mike likes it. He likes it when we cover his mouth.
It's his electronic version of a ball gag.
Along with my pink handcuffs.
With your what? Your penis what?
You have pink cuffs?
Thank God I slept in the tech tent.
There you go.
I don't know, Tom. I don't know.
Well, you wake up early in the morning and think that's morning dew on your forehead. It's not.
I was watching this one thing, and they were like,
"Oh man, that was bad."
Women wake up yawning, guys wake up with a boner. What's the coincidence?
Yeah, it's nature trying to tell you something.
Yeah.
What are you watching, Matt? Oh, I know that guy. That's that guy that's that does all the jokes and stuff with his mouth taped shut.
That's Bat Mike.
Tape face.
That's not Bat Mike.
Oh, it's your sidekick, Robin?
No, my sidekick is Gopher.
No, I tried to be either Fat Man or Blobbin,
And he said, no, I have to be gopher.
The gopher, the rodent.
Little dirty furry rodent.
And Tom only asks, why is everyone muting Mike? Because Tom, please read what on the chat. See, it's not my
Read
fault.
on the shaft. Yeah, read on the shaft.
What's on the
Read on the group chat.
Oh, I see. Puzzle Mike shat himself again.
Oh, man. Muscle Mike should be banned, but unfortunately, someone gave him the privileges.
Kind of like me.
Yeah, but it's Dante who's muted.
No, Dante. I don't know.
Dante probably fell asleep.
You know, Dante has a cat, and the cat stumbles on the keyboard sometimes. And
the cat ate him.
Cat ate him.
Guys, I gotta go, man.
Me too. I'm gonna go.
I'm fighting with my eyes.
I love talking to you guys.
I did really, and today was very, very, very good conversation. Thank you so much.
Overland.
Yes.
Good convo today.
Yes.
And
take care, guys.
We'll talk to you all later.
Yes.
See you, Tom.
Be careful out there, Tommy. There's crazy people everywhere.
Yeah. See you next week, Tom, and everyone else.
See you, go.
Bye,
Ciao.
Ciao.
You can't leave now.
Why?
Choose.
He muted.
He didn't want Matt. I go with a smile.
Sure.
Muted.
That's because we can only see you from the waist up.
You go with a smile because you can't say anything.
No, yes, I can't. You were the one who wasn't able to say. You the one muted. I love you guys. See you next week.
Take care.
See you next week, my friend.
See ya. You all rock. I'm going.
He's a quitter.
Always a quitter. Oh my God.
It's a good Portuguese.
So to say he needs to sleep. You can sleep when you're dead.
Yeah, that'll be tomorrow.
Or when he gets back from vacation.
Did anybody see his pictures from vacation?
Yeah, I looked at them.
Oh, okay. The last one there, what was that? That was a topless beach.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is he going?
Where did you see pictures?
There's a lot of topless beaches over there, dude.
Everybody that I had emails from, or email addresses from, I forward the pictures because he sends me pictures because I always complain. Hey, you didn't send me pictures. So he sent pictures of him, the family, and a topless beach.
That's how Romania was, though. Like, there'd be like, just kids out there running around.
Mike, if you don't quit muting me, I'm going to be.
That's some funny crap there, buddy.
You don't quit.
But I don't know. Is he leaving? Is he leaving Portugal to go on vacation, or is he?
He's going to Miami.
I don't know, but those beaches, you know how you can kind of tell the sand of different areas. I don't know where it's from. I mean, it could be France because I'm not that familiar with their beach.
Oh, that's like the one guy that lives in Croatia. The one guy I subscribe to. What's his name?
Oh,
Redline Runner.
Yeah, Redline Runner. He always rides, but there's a nude beach he rides by every day.
Yeah.
I try to stay away from the beaches.
I was like,
yeah, me too. They're just needy.
I'm like, how do you not wreck?
Well, they had a couple of topless beaches.
You kind of get numb to it.
Yeah, they had topless beaches in Canada back in the 70s and stuff on the French. Was it Winnipeg? What's the French province up there?
Winnipeg.
Is it Winnipeg? I think maybe it was. I don't know. Up there anyway. But they had some up there back in the 70s, which kind of blew my gourd.
I hope I never get numb to it and get my gourd blown.
Numb.
I want to get numb to it, but not in a bad way.
Yeah. You just want it to be within arm's reach in every direction.
Yep.
My wife would go for it. I'd have sand hauled into the pool tomorrow.
Let me tell you something. Once your wife had go for her, she'd never go for nothing else. The trauma would just cure her of ever.
How's the blood pressure, Matt?
Yeah, matter of fact.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Don't know.
Don't know. Didn't check it, so it must be fine.
Yep.
I got a cuff I can send you.
Don't know. Don't ask. Don't tell. Don't whatever.
It actually tells you everything.
Well, you probably should check that because you might be going through some life-changing experience.
It still works.
What works?
It's the spirit. It still
Hey, what works? Let me see it. Where's it at? If you don't video it, it didn't happen.
That's it. I see it in my videos.
We don't know where that cuff has been on Bat Mike.
Yeah.
Oh no, we do. We know where.
Bat Mike, that's not a cuff. That's a what do they call those? Oh, it's a penis enlarger.
No, that's new in a box, dudes.
That's new.
Yeah, we've got one, Mike. Thank you.
I'll send it to you. It's not a problem.
I've got vacuum sealers too. I can put anything in the box and say, "Well, it's new. It's sealed."
No, this one here, it is new.
I get vacuum sealers too. What are you saying?
That's just that lubricant on it is just preservative, come from the factory.
It should be good though. I've not had a beer in 4 weeks or so.
Now wait a minute. There's a bunch of doctors that said about blood pressure that you should have a certain amount of alcohol.
Actually, yeah.
Wine's good
wine,
for you.
because it has a whole bunch of antioxidants in it and stuff that are good for your.
Well, a teeny bit of beer helps too through the week.
It depends on what quack you're talking to, though.
Well, Dr. Bat Mike will tell you.
Dr. Bat Mike.
Reverend Dr. Bat Mike.
Reverend Dr. Bat Mike.
Where did your
do they have you on a baby aspirin a day?
No, on blood pressure medicine.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, it probably, and that it's a diuretic. Are you taking a diuretic with that? Water pill.
No.
Okay, yeah, it might be in with it. What's the name of the medicine again?
Lisinopril.
Yes, it has a diuretic in it.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Have you noticed you pee a little more often?
Nope.
Oh.
Y'all are talking about not getting numb to it. This is how my dreams work. Have you ever watched Big Mouth?
Holy crap.
No.
I just rode through those.
No, let's watch that again. Put that back up on the screen.
It's just click on my picture.
I did.
I heard about this season's pretty raw.
Oh
Is
yeah,
this-
it's
Is this Titty Land?
Yeah, that's Titty.
Stevie TV just went off on some guy that was telling him about that.
They're rising up to meet him. Hey, I've done that.
Yeah, I've heard this season was pretty raw. People were carrying on about it.
Actually, I've done that too.
Squashing luggage.
Oh, I've abused some luggage.
Hey, I wonder if T Scooter's there.
Actually, yeah,
Oh,
I was just thinking that.
Don't start again, man.
My hobby is squashing scooters.
You talk about blood pressures. I nearly blew a gasket.
It was so good, though.
We love
They
it.
gave me a new pill, but I've not took any. Let me go get it. I don't even know what it is.
What's the name of that one?
I don't know. Hang
I
on.
love the fact that getting this stuff. I ain't taking it.
See, I got these little blue pills that are supposed to keep me up all night, but didn't work the way I expected.
If you sleep on your side, it's kind of like riding with your kickstand down.
Well, I took it so I can stay awake all night to defend the goodness from the evil around here, but
Oh, with your lightsaber?
yes. Well, I didn't expect to do that.
Did it go?
What the hell do you mean you didn't expect it? It's a blue pill.
Yeah, it's just supposed it's like caffeine or something in it. Keep you.
You got cats in the house, right?
Well,
Dude, that's dangerous.
I'll have to spell it. I don't know how to say it.
You do know caffeine raises your heart rate, right, Mike?
Yeah, you're
Oh,
not
yeah.
supposed to do caffeine.
AMLODIPHINE.
I'll buy a vowel.
Whatever he said.
You got a W in there, Vanna?
BESYLATE.
Oh no, somebody Google it.
I don't know.
I like to buy a Y
Hold on.
There's a
for
lot.
$200.
I'd like to buy a fat girl.
I don't know. It had a list of side effects, and I told my wife, I said, I'm going to take this to the doctor with me. And I'm going to tell the doctor, here, take 5. AMLODIPHINE.
No, he's going to tell you no. It's for you to take.
The second word is BESYLATE.
Yeah. Isolate.
Yeah, something like
It's,
that. Bessie late. Bessie's late.
Bessie's late.
It's the calcium channel blocker.
Oh.
Calcium.
Yeah, that was one of the side effects. It blocked something.
It can increase high blood pressure and chest pain.
You know, seriously, I mean, dead's dead.
That's
Dead seriously, with the numbers that you told us last time and just the medication that you're taking, Matt, man, it's serious.
Mm-hmm.
I'm dead. It's serious.
The brand name is the
Norepinephrine? No,
Norvaz.
Okay.
Oh, I'll share my screen.
Yeah, norepinephrine is what we used to give people when they were starting to pass out, so it would adrenalize.
Norvasc.
Yeah, I used to have to squirt that in my nose when I was having an attack.
Other things squirted in my nose.
Common side effects: headache, swelling,
dizziness, lightheadedness, drowsiness, tired feeling, nausea, abdominal or stomach pain, flushing, warmth, redness, or tight feeling.
Anal leakage.
Hey,
You wish, Mike.
Sometimes that can be a side effect.
Yes, it can be.
Yes.
Oh, the list of side effects I had, you'd be reading for a while. But how many times has the pharmacy called you 2 days after you pick something up, and the pharmacist calls and asks how you're doing on your new medicine?
Well, absolutely, because there's a lot of side effects, but
that's never happened to me.
They're also probably checking to make sure that you're taking it, because if those numbers that you quoted before are your numbers for real, dude, that's out there.
That's stroking.
Yeah, I mean, that really is. That's out there.
Bring me the blood pressure thing. Shut these guys up.
I'm not picking on you, dude, because I suffered with it and I still have it. But I mean, I've got it to where, you know, as long as I don't lose my fucking gourd over stupid people, I'm usually pretty good.
You're taking that CQ10, right?
I'm taking. Oh, are you talking to me or?
Yeah, I'm talking to you, Gopher.
Yeah, I'm taking the krill oil with the CQ10 and the olive leaf and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Also,
you're naturally taking care of it.
Right. The grapeseed, the green tea, and pine bark complex that also has the Q10 in it. Then, of course, my handful in the morning, my handful in the afternoon, and my handful at night of saw palmetto, just so I can fucking urinate.
Jesus. I don't want to get old, guys.
My prostate is so big it's poking out my butthole. Yeah, you all got quiet, but I'm
interesting. Aliens didn't do you any good, did they?
Just know that the anal probing was not kind to my butt.
That's supposed to help out.
Yeah, and then I take the doses of milk thistle and stuff to help purge my liver.
A purge?
Yeah, to clean the enzyme content out of my liver, and then the flaxseed oil to help lubricate my heart valves, and to slow the blocking, to slow the platelet blocking down in my heart.
Duplicate title.
We got Gopher here. He's purging every day.
Well,
I wish.
One time a year for 12 hours, you're allowed to purge. I seen it on TV. It's got to be real.
On TV? Oh, it's got state law.
Yeah, actually, it's federal.
The new founding father.
Okay, Matt Man, did you do it yet?
You get
Doing it right now.
Get 12 hours.
Oop, I got an error.
12 hours.
You got an error. It's probably off the chart.
Wait a minute.
You got your cell phone? Put your cell phone right beside there. Get ready. 991, and get ready for the next one.
9-1. Yeah, just have it on fucking speed dial.
Yeah, mine you used to push when I was feeling bad. They just had me push number 6. With this new phone, they're supposed to be able to find me within 30 feet. It's got a GPS marker on it.
That's the way my new phone is actually.
Yeah, when I push the button, they're supposed to be able to find me within 30 feet.
They told me that I got to put a code in on mine. And the code is so difficult. I'm like, if something's wrong with me, I'm not going to punch that code in. You're not going to find me.
I just pushed 6. I'm hoping mine's hooked to the DoD satellite that somebody's hooked to. That would be really fun.
My luck, it'll freaking just ring up Hillary Clinton.
Oh yeah.
Middle of the night.
I can see her answering the phone. Benghazi Express.
Yes.
Can we help you? Oh, you guys will be all right. Just hang out for a couple more days.
180 over 100.
That's
That's not good. Are you sure it's reading right?
I'll do it again. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Now stop stressing him out. It'll be higher.
I'm chill.
You kids.
I think he's making these numbers up just to scare the hell out of us.
No, wait, 180 over 100.
You are in stage 1, hypertension between 160 over 100 and 180 over 110.
Yeah.
Hypertension.
Holy crap.
Is 180 over 110.
That's hypercrisis. That's hyperactive crisis at 180 over 110. You're not far from that. That says call emergency immediately at 180 over 110.
It's a error. You have just destroyed me.
Well, the Mayo Clinic chart only goes to 140 or higher, and
no, I mean, right here it says 180 over 110 is hypertensive crisis. Call emergency. That's what it says.
Do I have to call for you?
How many people check their blood pressure on live YouTube?
Oh, I don't know.
We're breaking new grounds, man.
We're pushing the envelope.
I know we're all laughing, but we really are seriously worried.
We're fucking concerned, man.
This is going to be a new fad come.
It's going 140, 139, 130, 128, 123, 118. And it froze up. Now it's down to error, error.
It's not working right.
According to trying to find a chart that actually.
I'll tell you what. You got a little glass bottle you can pee in?
No, you're not getting a sample.
I was just going to have you send it to Overland. He'll be able to tell you the quality.
Oh, help.
I'm not doing something right.
Dude, that's an E2.
Okay, if you're stressed out, you need to do it when you're relaxed anyway. If you're stressed out, it can go higher.
Yeah, go smoke a bowl and take.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, I'll be over in a minute, Trey.
Okay. Yeah,
because usually people who get stressed out going to the doctor, their blood pressure's higher.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
All he's got to do is join the chat.
Yeah.
We're good.
You try your non-dominant arm.
That's all I'm doing.
Okay. Sorry. Because mine is variable from about 5 to 10
Where's
degrees.
the cuff? Where's the blood pressure cuff?
How old are you, Matt?
53.
There we go.
53.
53.
Oh my God, you're so young.
So the average is would be like 129 over, I guess, 85.
We're all doing blood pressure today.
That would be average. Be 129 over 85.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
And
I just walked in here. So.
the max would be 142 over 89. What's that number mean?
That's the top number.
I'd squeeze my arm right now.
And then it'll start to count down once it starts to release.
God, I remember in the wreck, the one they put on the hospital, I think it's so fucking tight.
So your diastolic pressure. Hang on.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, it's still dropping.
Okay, now you're almost getting to the point where you're dead.
188 over 101.
83 is your heart rate for just sitting there? Jesus Christ.
188 over 101. And it went up because we're stressing you. Seriously.
Yeah. We got to calm them down.
You're good.
Go
Look at booby pictures.
Boobies. Yeah, boobies always help
That
to
can't be
release
right.
me or lower mine.
Do what?
Not good.
Yeah, I got it. They say it's not
190
good.
over 72.
They say it's not good.
Well, the last number, Matt Man, was 188 over 101.
Well, I've not had my medicine yet.
Okay.
Yeah, but you said you wasn't taking it.
No, the other one I am. The first one, 188 over 101, or what, is that what it was?
Yes, 188 over 101.
That's high.
Yes, sweetheart, it is.
That's high.
Look, this is the scale. If you're looking at my screen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, hypertensive crisis, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, the boss is here. She's going to do it.
The boss is here.
She's going to do it right.
Can she hear us now?
No.
Oh.
Oh,
She
the
really
camera's
needs to
not
hear us.
Probably a good thing.
I'll turn it on.
Well, this is.
There you.
There.
Can she hear us
You
now?
were all stressing me out.
No, my mic's plugged into the computer. Here, I'll unplug it. No, I'm not either.
So if that's the case, what's her blood pressure if we're stressing her out?
Hers runs low. All the
Okay.
time.
It's
Okay.
high right now.
Yeah, 154 over 75. Yeah,
Wait.
154 or 75.
That's what yours is?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That
I'll
sounds,
tell you, we must not have hit that point where we got to have blood pressure cups in the house.
I guess not.
Well, I'm almost 60.
All right.
Just give. I'm 59 in like
I
so
got-
many months.
I've got
She
four.
checked. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. She checked it, and it's 192 over 103.
Holy shit!
Jesus. Go to a hospital.
Call 911 for you, bud.
Go to a hospital.
I'm not kidding.
That's not good, buddy.
You might need to get that blood pressure cup thingy checked.
Yeah.
You might, yeah. That if it's not calibrated, it definitely needs to be calibrated. But that you'd be bleeding at the eyeballs right about now.
Clinton, what did you say yours was again?
154. 154 or 72.
Could go to Walmart and check it there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't trust that machine.
Huh?
Walgreens.
According to that, it says it's stage 1 hypertension.
Okay.
What'd you have for dinner?
Nothing yet.
Well,
There you go. Holy shit.
Now it says 180, 188 over 100 now. I think this machine's crazy.
Well, no, the more you check it, it's going to fluctuate.
The more you check it, the more it's going to elevate.
So it went down.
Yeah, but on the low number.
Yeah, my other one, the other one I took, I think I had it on my wrist wrong, and it was 190 over 72.
Yeah. Matt, man, do you have a one of those watches that have like a monitor in it, a heart rate and BP monitor in it?
Does your Fitbit have that in it, Jill?
Most watches do heart rate, but not blood pressure yet. I mean,
Well, there are some. That's why I was asking him if he had one of those. That
I mean, the Apple Watch will do an EKG now.
Are you checking this?
Not today.
Well, take one.
But today, hack your damn.
Yes.
You're going to hear her say, "Bless your heart" in a second. And we all know what that really means.
Yeah. Bless your little heart.
Hey, honey, is the health insurance paid?
Yeah, let me go check to make sure we're all caught up on our health insurance here and our death insurance, and the house will be paid off. Cool.
Looking at all the upsides there, Mike?
Yeah.
Oh, I know that the paperwork came in today. Apparently, because I didn't know my life insurance from the Army was still active.
How long get your appointment with Dr. Grocery?
I've already got an appointment with Dr. Grocery.
When is it?
Next week.
She's going to call him in the morning.
What date is it? We're going to check in on you, bud. See if you made it there.
Don't make me drive to Tennessee.
I thought about canceling it today.
He's going to check your blood pressure. You're not going to have it in because you'll be the Walking Dead.
They said I need to drink more.
No.
Crap, I just dropped it in the floor.
Rinse it off.
Use leeches. That works.
Hey, Troll, how's your van? Whatever it is. Hold on. Wait a minute, I think we lost him.
I'm here.
He's trying to get the pill he dropped.
I got it.
No wonder your BP's high. Look what it takes to take a pill. Oh, fuck.
All right, so do what?
How's you got that Kia? Didn't you get a Kia?
Yeah.
How's it running?
Yeah, it's running fine now.
All right, you got some duct tape?
Yeah.
All right, you know where Matt Man lives, right?
Yep.
I got my pink handcuffs. I'll send you.
I'll be there in a couple hours.
Duct tape him and drop him off at the doctor's office.
Fucking ain't right, dude.
Just go straight to the hospital. Don't even go to the doctor's office.
I'm going right to the emergency room.
Walk in the door, just yell the number. And nurses will go, what?
Just yell, delivery.
You can bypass triage.
You know it's too late if his eyes glaze over and turns really foggy.
Turns really foggy.
Dude.
Then you just put a knife to his skull.
Be like the carp in the sun thing.
You want the zombie apocalypse too much, Mike.
So do I. So do I.
Yeah, but not my friends.
Well, no, not my
friends. But I mean, we're going to. Some people's be acceptable.
We need a good cleansing.
You know, killing zombies probably will lower your BP.
Just a few.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Being a zombie will lower it too. Matter of fact, too.
Yeah. Hey, Dante.
Hey, what?
Dude. I thought I was the mean one.
Now I'm getting looks every time she walks through.
Damn straight.
Probably ain't helping that we're talking about killing them off, having them zombie. We could turn them into a zombie pet.
Can we talk to her for a minute?
Can we talk to her? Is that
sure? They won't talk to you, Jill.
Is it safe?
She's not in the mood to talk.
Okay.
She sounds like she's mad.
Oh, she sounds pissed.
She don't like us.
Well, that's a long, long fucking line.
I'm right in front.
But I like you.
I like
I
you
pick
too,
on
Mike.
How can you be right in front? You're married to her.
He don't want to be. He don't want to be next to her. She can reach out.
Well, that kind of blood pressure, you just touch him, he'll go boom, explode.
Oh God,
Mike. Damn.
You need to be quiet and talk about something else. Cave Troll won't ride with me anymore.
Oh,
No,
we'll go for a ride. We'll just make a detour straight to the hospital.
He's just going to make sure you're out in front, and he's got the video camera on.
We just got asked about the Trollmobile. See how well it's doing.
He's gonna the header on the thumbnail will be Yami Noob ain't got nothing on Matt Man.
Get it all on video. Get it on video. It doesn't happen.
Yami Noob's got competition with the undead motovlogger.
We don't have enough Porsches around here.
No, but a big old Chevy will fix it.
I don't know. We can go up to the Snake. There's always Porsches and Lambos and a couple of McLarens up there.
You know them sons of bitches would, the first thing out of their mouth would go, "My car."
Yep.
And you're stretched thin for 30 feet. And they're going to go, "My car."
That came out of my mouth whenever somebody hit my car. I'm like, they hit the cracked in the front end of my car. I was like, you just hit my fucking car.
Normally,
I just can't over you hit my fucking car.
Well, I guess for me, it would depend on how stupid they were acting during the time that they hit something.
What they did to me, though, is they started to turn, and they pulled out of the turn while I was pulling out of the intersection, and just smashed into the front end of my car, side front end, driver's side. I'm like, you stupid fucking idiots.
Yeah. There was an elder gentleman and an elder lady in a white Malibu that was backing into the pub parking lot across the street from us. We had to park across the street today from the store because they're supposedly painting the store. They started painting it yesterday in the rain, but today when it was nice and sunny, they didn't show up. Anyway, he's backing up.
I'm not taking my Q10.
Yeah. There you go. They have these large
I'm out of Q10.
9-inch pillars that are filled full of concrete for abutments.
Mm-hmm.
This dude backed up really slow, really slow. And just before he touched this thing, he picked up a lot of speed and then slammed it into park. And it wedged his car up against this and bent this thing over. And remember, it's a 9-inch steel pipe full of concrete buried 4 feet in the ground. He backs into it, gets out of the car, walks back and looks at it. She gets out and looks at it, and she goes, "Nice job." So he gets in the car and pulls forward, and she just stands there with her arms crossed, looking at this big dent on the back of this plastic bumper. Then they walk across the street to get a drink.
See, the people that hit me were two old elderly people too, and they wouldn't get out of the car because they seen in the face how pissed off I was, because I was driving a Chevy Citation that was a quarter of a step from being in a junkyard.
Yeah.
It's that bad of shape. But I was using it to get back and forth to freaking work. I'm like, you just killed my car. I mean, it fell apart right on the road there. I had to pick it up in pieces.
They hit the eject button, huh?
Yeah. I mean, they bit my K-frame. The radiator popped on that damn thing. But you know what? The motor still ran.
Well, of course.
I'm like, damn, you just killed my car.
Matt, man, you still there?
Are you living, bud?
I hear sirens.
That's not here.
All right.
Wait, there's two of me.
Ta-da!
How'd you kill you?
Well, there's your problem right there.
Your brother's aggravating you.
She's got a spare now.
Don't sleep on this. I don't want your stupid update. Go away.
There's mail pouch. Who's mail pouch?
That's AutoAli.
Oh.
Hey, Ollie.
What's going on, Gopher?
What's
How you
happening?
doing, guys? Another busy day. You know how it is.
Yeah.
So how's the weather down in your neck of the woods?
It was actually pretty warm until about 20 minutes ago.
I was just down there.
Oh, you coming and say hi? Everybody say hi to Beaners.
About 3 weeks ago. My aunt lives not too far from you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she passed away on me, and I was down there for the funeral.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear.
Okay, see, here's a camera, and everyone runs in the room.
You know how kids are. Here comes Matt. Okay, Matt, can you go now? Okay, bye.
Oh yeah, that's classic.
Let's go give a thumbs up back.
Remember, thumbs up for Caterpillar.
The poor caterpillar.
Be all right.
Well, I don't know. I don't think I put in the part where the poor thing fell.
Yeah, it was there.
Oh, was it in there? Okay. I can't remember. It's been too long.
You know, when you get old, you have trouble with your grippers.
Yeah. I have that problem.
I don't know about you, Gopher, but I'm not going to. I'm done.
Where you at?
I'm gonna stay the same age. I'm not going to age.
Oh well. That would be my advice. If you can get that accomplished, let me know because I should have had myself froze back in the 70s.
Back in the 70s, Austin Powers.
Yeah, that crap isn't new. They used to do that back in the 70s too.
Yeah, I know. Fucking Disney's froze.
Just his head.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. They just took his head off. Oh, I'm going, okay, not only do they have to find out why you're dead, they got to put a body under it.
Well, it could be like Futurama.
Yeah, in a jar.
They're waiting until when they can bring them in jar.
Give you a robot body.
Robot butt. That's what, your luck, Mike, they'd put it on like a dog or something.
Like a cat.
No, it'd be on a dog so you can
Well, at least he'd be able to lick his own balls.
I was going to say, so he can sit on the edge of the bed.
Stop going around eating poop all day long.
No, you'd just be running around smelling everybody's butt. Wait a minute. What's the difference?
Hey. Don't know my secrets.
Children.
Mike collects dogs.
The
Well,
wheels
you
have
got quite a
officially
few
fallen
dogs
off this.
too. Don't you, Allie? You got quite a few dogs.
At my house, I only have one. My parents have 3.
Yeah, there you go. See, I can't
More
take
power to them. 2 Great Danes and a Husky. No, thank you.
Yeah, I can't have puppies because I can't take care of them. Can't take care of myself. So,
Pat, you don't own a Harley Davidson.
yeah, that's it. Well, I thought they'd give away kitties with Harleys. You get
No,
to
they
see
have
the puppies. Yeah, you get to see the puppies, but they give you kitties.
Yes. It's a bait and switch is what
It's
it
the
is.
bait and switch. Same way with all the new Harleys. They think you're buying a Harley Davidson when they're actually selling you some Italian crap.
BMW. We'll fix them. We'll never buy parts.
Never buy Harleys.
Well, I mean,
You know why their
Oh,
initials
okay.
are
It
HD,
says-
don't you?
Never. A long time.
It says the wrist and the finger monitors are not as precise.
oh, there you go.
HD, hundreds of dollars.
Yeah, it cost you $107 just to walk in the door.
I'd like to have one for a second back.
Well, if it only costs you hundreds of dollars, I'd have a new one.
Yeah.
Matt,
You still
Matt,
got the best one, troll.
I could afford that.
Matt, your high blood pressure's getting to your brain. I mean, you first got rid of your KLR. Now you're thinking of buying a Harley Davidson.
See,
When did you buy the Versus?
What?
Well,
4 or 6 months?
had they diagnosed your hypertension before the versus or after the versus?
Before.
Have you been checked out for senility on top of it?
I was just setting it up so Mike could slam it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you might have old timers there going on.
You know, it's the dynamic duos.
But if you do have old timers, it's okay. It's okay. It really is. It's okay. They'll give you a special little home, and you might have Wi-Fi, so you can still talk to us.
A special little home.
Yes.
You'll have your own. You'll have your own bed with its plastic sheets.
Yeah, and with these, it could be a male or a female walk in and check on you every now and then, or sometimes they'll guide you to get you some food. Some people actually get fed too. I watched that.
They'll even wipe your ass if you're bad enough.
Yes. Absolutely right.
My spouse is a CNA, so I know all about it.
Yeah, there you go. Or you could be like they treated me. They just put a hose through the slot in the door once a week and pulled it on.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would wait my ass, because if I ever get to that point where someone's got to wait my ass, yeah, I'm going to have fun with that.
I'm not the old one here, you know that.
Yeah, I'm only about 3 pounds away from not being able to reach around there. So,
but the thing is, it doesn't matter how old you are for
3 pounds away.
I figure a couple more Twinkies and a little Debbie bar and a Nutty bar and stuff. I won't be able to reach my butt.
And then what?
Oh,
I'll just do what Mike taught me to do. Just drag it in the grass.
Well,
no, you just put the plunger in the bathtub with the little scrubber brush duct tape to it. You're good.
Oh, no.
Thank you, Skip.
Toilet paper on a stick.
I knew those loofahs would come in handy for something. I mean, I used to do it with corn cobs on the farm, so I guess the loofah wouldn't be much worse.
Toilet paper on a stick. Oh my!
Toilet paper on a stick.
See, hey Skip.
Yeah.
They're all laughing, but there are people that actually they sell those devices. You know that.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Too young, thank God.
Yeah, well.
Thank God.
Wait till you change from juveniles to adults to senior citizens to wait on. Then you'll see.
Like I said, it's not really an age thing. Look at Moto Matt Man. He's one step from it.
I'm not much older than you, Mike.
I know. It's not an age thing. I'm really worried about you.
I'm pulling the girl card. I'm not talking age.
Well,
no, we don't expect you.
She's permanently 29.
No, I haven't hit 40 yet. How's that?
I'm never going to hit 40.
Sounds good to me.
What, are you going to ride back in that neighborhood again? Dante?
What, time?
No. Back in the dangerous neighborhood so you never hit it.
No, there's a little village called Time. I'll go back in time.
Oh, there you go.
Well, Back to the Future. Or Back to the Past.
Yeah, they got
seriously, there's a village that's called Time.
Yeah, they got one of those places here in Ohio. It's called Denial.
And actually,
going through Denial.
There's a nice little town in Indiana called Hell.
Yes, there is.
Mm-hmm.
There's one in, is it Minnesota or Michigan called Hell?
Michigan.
Yeah, there's a few of them.
And that's a cold damn place.
Yeah, there's one in Alaska, too.
Well, don't forget PA has intercourse PA.
Yes, I really enjoyed it as a kid. Whenever I found that out.
How about in Newfoundland they've got dildo?
Yeah.
Well, damn.
Yeah. Oh, we're road trip. Yo, pack your batteries. We're heading on
Everybody can go except for Moto Matt Man.
Hey, now wait a minute.
No hypertension on the
Well,
airplane.
he can go, but we're going to have him sit next to the window, and we'll just put his head out and roll the window up. I used to do that with all the guys I pick up from the bars.
Why are you picking up guys, Gopher? Come on.
Because they used to call, just like they call me now, if they wanted to be able to get home, if they were too messed up or in too much trouble, I always got the phone call. Always.
Too much trouble.
Yeah, yeah. And if they were too drunk, my favorite thing was to put their head out the window and roll the window up on their shoulders and drive through the bushes. And told them, if you puke on my car, that's the last thing you'll puke on.
Yeah, because you know those Volkswagens, they hold the puke in all those little rounded edges.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but this was in a 73 Pontiac Granville. Yeah, had the big power windows and stuff. They were strong. My poor little bugs and stuff. You put their head out that, and their heads probably filled the whole window. It's
Yeah, to be able to see.
Yeah. Oh man, you don't want to puke in a bug. There's no getting away from that. No.
Well, see, the upside I have is the MGA.
Yeah.
There's only one window.
Yeah.
It's a windshield. Everything else is wide open. We're good to go.
Well, you just want them to sit tall in the seat then, so it just all goes over the back.
I hope it goes over the back and doesn't hit the envelopes.
Yeah.
I got more money in that damn car than I like to admit.
Oh yeah, because puke, that stomach acid will eat the chrome off of stuff quick.
Especially English chrome.
Yeah, not good on paint jobs. How's the caterpillars doing? Oh, you got headphones on. She can't hear you. I'm sorry.
No, I did that because I have Cindy and the other kids in the other room, and
Well, we got big brown fuzzy ones crawling across the road out here.
The black and brown ones?
Oh yeah, and they got so much hair on them.
What are they telling you?
That's what she said.
Are they? Are they telling you? They telling you a strong winter's coming?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's what they're doing around here. The ones that we saw and stuff.
Yeah, they're not bald.
Well, the wider, I can't remember, the wider the black stripe is, or the narrower the brown stripe is, or whatever, is supposed to tell you.
There's too many jokes. I'm going into overload here.
There you go. But it's supposed to be able to tell you, well, the Farmer's Almanac says, and we've planted many crops by those almanacs for the last 100 and some years.
Is that what they called it in your day?
The Farmer's Almanac is half the time more accurate than the freaking Weather Channel.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well, yeah, because everybody believes it, so they create it.
But
Mind over matter.
Don't worry, everything will be okay, Moto Matt Man. Everything will work out.
Is he still there?
In the background, I think.
Matt Man, you still there? Let me see your picture. I don't believe it.
You might have fell over.
Okay. All right.
There he is.
He's trying not to join in the conversation because I think we've really raised it pretty high.
The wheels have officially fallen off this bitch.
Yeah.
His
BP was 188 over 110.
He's drinking water.
Yeah, he's doing good.
Matt, I hate to ask this on live, but
it's really
are you religious? Are you religious?
Am I what?
Religious.
Why do I need to start praying?
I was wondering if I should come down there and just pray with you.
Hey, whatever you do, don't go for the strip down and let me lay hands on you. Lying.
Yeah.
I do have some Kool-Aid I'll bring with me.
Oh my gosh.
Remember, spectacles, texticles, wallet, and watch.
There you go.
But you don't have to worry because you're not no little boys. You know, the ministers are going after little boys in Pennsylvania.
Oh, Mike is going there for real.
I thought that was just the Catholics.
Mike is a non-denominational whatever.
It's pretty much any branch of the Catholics, not just the Catholics.
And some other ones.
I'm safe. I'm Baptist.
Yeah. My family.
There was a church out here that the minister had to leave. He was playing with the young girls. And it wasn't Catholic.
He never got the memo. It's not the young girls you're supposed to play with.
Yeah.
You know religion's in a sad way when someone says that and then says it wasn't Catholic.
Yeah. Well, no, of course it's not going to be
Like
Catholic.
when you have to specialize that it wasn't a Catholic, that's not a good start.
You'll have that.
Yeah, the Catholics' batting average is kind of high lately. So
That's because they won't let them. They won't, get it down with the girls.
well, you can't do the girls. No.
You're supposed to take a vow of celibacy.
Well, whenever poop hits the fan, I'm going over to Gophers, and we're going to head on down the cave trolls.
What? Oh, I'm bugging in. I'm not bugging out. Oh well, yeah. He's got the. See, that's the only thing I don't have in my bunker. Yeah, I don't. I'm not sure. I'm not sure my group of individuals is even going to be worrying about that because we're so damn old.
We'll just bust everybody down.
Bus. Can you see a little short bus coming from Ohio, going to Tennessee, down to the bug-in brothel?
Yeah. Oh yeah, but who's going to run security for that bus?
It's
go for driving, and everybody else has got their head hanging out the window.
Yeah, but no, you got to think this out. I mean, if it's pretty much, it's martial law. Everyone's after each other. Government's no more.
Listen,
who's gonna run blockers for the bus?
My entire group that's going to be on my bus, their biggest worries is going to be where's my depends and catheters. They don't give a shit about nothing else.
No.
Yeah, but you got to get there.
There's zombies in the making.
They usually don't care. They let me drive. What do you think they care? They've got nothing left to lose.
Yeah, but still, you got to try to get there. There's no sense going if you don't get there.
Gopher, when you drive, they're like, hit something hard. I don't want to limp away from this shit.
Yeah. Well, they're almost guaranteed it will.
They pretty much know that if I'm driving, we're either going to get there or not.
I mean, you ride with the Gopher, you got to sign a waiver.
You'll get there one way or another, either in the car or in a box.
Yeah, well, I carry boxes.
You know, what we could do is we could ship Cave Troll and his brothel up to Ohio.
Not during the oh shit, everything's going crazy field. I don't think he's going to leave the bunker.
Well, we could wait till afterwards and invite him up.
Yeah.
Invite him up.
Did you say weeks? Listen, we have 25 years of food stock. Okay, I'm not coming out.
Oh, I did that years ago.
You see a little blue bike running around. Hey, just wait.
Oh,
stick your hand on the ground and wave down. Say, hey, Mike.
Dude, I don't know about you, man. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to black out my fucking bike. I'm going to be fucking invisible.
I'm going to put more lights on my bike. I'm gonna be hiding in plain sight. I'm gonna put like red and blue lights on the bike, make it really like a police bike.
I don't think it's going to really matter, Dante. For you and me, the gray man aspect does not work.
Come on now.
There's no way we're going to just blend in.
I'm not trying to blend in. I'm trying to be unseen.
You're over 300 pounds and you're over 6'4". That's not happening.
You're going to need a lot of camo.
I mean, granted, when I went through sniper training, I mean, I could climb into a pretty small hole and hide in some bushes. But if you're up running around in the city, yeah, it's kind of hard to.
I didn't say I was going to be in the city.
That light pole is not going to guard much.
I didn't say I was going to be in the city.
Well, see, I kind of see it this way. Most people are going to be running out of the city.
I'm going to hit all the outlining areas.
People are going to be getting out of the city. I'll stay in here, and there'll be a whole bunch of crap around me because everybody gone.
I told you what's happening out here. If
it's
like moving, we're shooting it.
Well, I'd like to gravitate over your way, but that's 3-4 hours away.
No. You're going to want to wait for a while.
I mean,
or call for.
I'll send smoke signals.
It's KZQ 704. Those are the call letters for the short band. So
I have that reminds me. I gotta take my test next month.
Oh yeah.
Which they're pissing me off big time. You know those cheapo Baofeng radios?
Yeah.
They're trying to make it so you're not allowed to use them because they can go into the family band radios sides, and they don't want that. And I'm like, God.
Speaking
Basically,
of that,
they're destroying the cheaper way so new people can't get in on a budget. You know what I mean?
Right.
Well, I mean, you can still have it. I mean, unless you broadcast on those frequencies, they're not gonna fucking know.
Yeah, by the time you use it and turn it on and use it and stuff, our government's going to be pretty much gone anyway. So
who gives a fuck?
We'll have to get together and get different frequencies and stuff sometime.
does anybody have the programming software for
Chirp?
What brand is it?
I mean, yeah, my biggest concern if everything goes to shit is I'll bet in for a little bit, make sure my parents are safe, and then once I think it's safe, I'm going to venture out and scout.
I'm gonna be killing some motherfuckers.
Yeah, I said don't show up for a while because there's going to be a dead zone at least a quarter of a mile around my house.
No, I'm not showing up anywhere. Like I said, if anything, I'm going to scout and I'm going to see what's going down.
Oh, we're still live. I mean, I'm going to be helping.
Yeah.
I'll be going out to the mentally insane part of Ohio where this rodents live and try to help them out.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I'm going to alleviate them from all of their food stocks so they won't have to worry about it.
I don't want to alleviate. I want to help them out. I want to bring religion to them.
Oh, you're going to save them?
You're going to bring them religion. You're going to show them their God.
High point.
I will let you meet whichever one you believe in.
Let's see here.
Pray to your deity of choice.
I'm one of them.
Remember, 2,500 feet per second.
Let's see here.
Pray to that.
Viewers, I'm one of them. The live portion of this, I am going to end.
It's a ZAS tone radio.
Everyone who came, thanks for coming. We'll do this again next week.
See y'all later.